I fly halfway around the world and an odd note is waiting for me in my hotel room. It says to come to the bridge down by the river. This looks like the place. I could really go for some Wiener Schnitzel after the long walk out here. I am supposed to meet someone down here. Have you seen anyone?
Do you have any whiskey?
Are you sure you have not seen anyone?
I'm glad Chuck is dead. Ruined my life.
Wake up, sir. I have to go. Sleep well. Trestle Trail to Thimbleweed Park, 1.7 miles. I do not see a way to turn it off. I do not see a way to turn it off. It is too hot to touch. I do not see a way to turn it off. It only works on the room doors in the hotel. There! I've completed step 3 of the note. Now for step 4.
So tell me again why you're here.
I was assigned to the case by the Home Office in Albuquerque.
There is no home office in Albuquerque.
It's neat to know.
Look, I like working a case alone. I especially don't need some junior agent messing up my investigation. Especially some junior agent that thinks I don't know there isn't a home office in Albuquerque. So stay out of my way. Take a lot of notes. Sit back and learn. And I'll wrap up this case and we can both get the hell out of here.
Your reputation certainly precedes you, Agent Ray.
I'll take that as a compliment, Agent Reyes.
It's how it was intended.
I'm sure it was. Let's photograph the victim and head into town to talk to the local sheriff. The body is starting to pixelate.
Body starting to pixelate.
This is going to be a long night.
It's an instant camera, but there's no film in it. The bulb's broken. No thanks. Appears to be a male, approximately 40 years old. Looks like he's been in the water for 24 hours. You can tell by the pixelation around the nose and neck. Let's see here. There's no wallet in his pockets. But I found a card. Possibly a key card from a hotel. It's covered by the underbrush, but it's an old abandoned chainsaw. I can't use it until I find some chainsaw gas. The trail ends here, at this huge rock wall. There are signs of a struggle here. This is clearly a drag mark. The victim was obviously knocked out here, then dragged over to the stream. I don't see any blood, so I think he was actually killed in the water. I think we'd better take a photo of that body before it pixelates any further. It's an instant camera, but there's no film in it. It's an empty whiskey bottle. Definitely not the murder weapon. Wrong-sized body hole.
It's a sample package of Polaroid film. It only contains one photo.
Oh, I love carrying stuff. Smile! Now we can head into town and find the local sheriff. Dead ringer for the body. Oh. Dead ringer for the body. Oh. It's an empty can of Crockford's tuna heads, the good parts. It's a circus flyer with a crazy looking clown on it. Pretty good makeup though.
Signals are very strong tonight.
What signals?
The signals. Signals are very strong tonight.
Yes, you already said that, but what signals?
I'm just screwing with you. Dark night, deserted road, me in a giant pigeon costume. It was too good to pass up. But the signals are strong tonight. Very strong.
You almost ran over a federal agent. That is a felony.
Sorry about that. Like I said, the signals are very strong tonight.
This is really odd. Should I save my game?
I wouldn't worry about it. The game was expertly designed to have no dead ends or death. Yet still be scary and have a sense of tension. You can feel safe exploring whatever you want. But I'd watch out for the signals. They can be very strong and disrupt the power grid.
Do you know anything about the body by the bridge?
Why is it whenever a dead body is found, suspicion always falls to the person dressed as a giant bird?
It's in the cadet training manual.
We don't know anything about a dead body, but the signals are strong tonight. Very strong.
Why are you dressed like a giant pigeon?
We're the Pigeon Brothers Plumbing. I'm Beth. That's my sister Emily. Hi there.
Why brothers if you're sisters?
Dad was expecting to have sons, and he was too cheap to have the van repainted, so we're just rolling with it till he's dead. Oh, soon. Shut up, Emily.
Nice chatting with you. I need to find the sheriff and solve a murder.
Nice talking to you, too. Beep. Waz. Squeak. Beep. Squeak. Click, 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 click. Click, click, click.
It's a plumbing van driven by big pigeons.
Click, 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 click. Boop. Eek. Woo. Beep.
It's locked.
Eek. Click, 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 click. Click, click, click. Woo.
from a six-pack. You're supposed to cut them up before tossing them. Saves wildlife. Flowers left over from a funeral. I don't need more flowers. The heavy wrought iron gate is closed. I see a switch inside. It doesn't budge. The iron gate is way too heavy to move, but I see a switch inside. It doesn't budge. The iron gate is way too heavy to move, but I see a switch inside. It's an empty soda bottle.
Wait up, eager beaver.
It's dark, but I can see there's nothing in there. Willie's Watch and Violin Repair Shop. Thimbleweed County's most exclusive watch and violin repair. We repair watches and violins for the rich or famous. It says, need help playing Thimbleweed Park? Call the fully automated Hinttron 3000 at 4468. Maybe we should call it. Closed. Looks like they cleared out in a hurry.
Howdy, I'm the Thimbleweed Park Sheriff. I don't remember calling the Federinos. That's what you are, feds. Hard to miss the government issue suits.
How long were you going to let that body rot in the river?
Well, the river is so chock full of chemicals from the old pillow factory, it's better off there than in a tub of formaldehyde. I guess you're here about our little murder-reno out by the bridge.
There is nothing little about murder, sir.
Ignore him. He's new.
No sense in wasting everyone's time, Reno. This cutscene is starting to get long, and it's only gonna get longer. Let's find the coroner and get you on your way. Wrestling starts at 8.
I hope he's talking about on TV.
The coroner is waiting for you in his office. Come see me when you're done. I apologize, Reno, for all the lights being off. We don't stay open as long as you city slickerinos do at night.
Even for a murder?
Especially for murder.
That makes no sense.
Are we authorized to shoot people arenos?
The inscription says, Pilotronics, the brain of our city. A good place to get a drink.
Howdy who, I'm the Thimbleweed Park coroner. Welcome to the future who. Oh, these are the latest in crime-fighting computers made by Pilotronics Inc. This is all probably pretty advanced, even for the Fedoos.
Oh, do enlighten us.
Ooh, I love your sarcastic humor, Who, Agent Ray.
It's not humor.
There you go again.
We're interested in any help your computers can give us. They look marvelous.
Yes, happy to explain. So happy to explain, Who. Yeah, you might want to take notes.
Already on it. Oh, tell us about the Facetron 3000.
The Facetron 3000. Or, as I like to call it.
Let me guess. The face areno?
No, that's what the sheriff calls it. You city folka who crack me up. Just insert 2 pictures of an individual and it will verify a positive match.
Tell us about the Bloodtron 3000.
This is the Bloodtron 3000. Put 2 bloody objects in and it will match the blood type, printing out a report to who.
Tell us about the Fingertron 3000.
Right, Reno, the Fingertron 3000. Insert a fingerprint registry of known criminals and a fingerprint from the murder weapon on fingerprint tape, and it will do a match-a-who.
Aren't you the Sheriff of Reno?
Oh my, no. no who. Well, people say there is some resemblance around the eyes, but we're as different as peas of who's in a pot of who. Plus, the sheriff has that annoying Reno he adds to everything. You'll never hear me doing that who.
Sure, whatever.
Did you use these computers to investigate the pillow factory fire?
Oh, sure did. 4 computers positively showed the fire was caused by the factory guard. No doubt a who about it.
Fascinating stuff. I think we've heard enough. This is all very impressive, sir. This should cut hours of our investigation.
And go see the sheriff in his office for a full explanation of the amazing Arrestron 3000. I have some paperwork to do, who. Oh, yeah, almost forgot. These Tron machines are fully voice activated, so if you need any information, just talk to them. It's like we're living in the futuristic year of 2017.
I hate this town.
Let's investigate these Tron machines, then go see the sheriff and get out. Chewy caramel center. Ugh. Insert a blood sample taken from a body along with a bloody object. The Bloodtron 3000 will confirm a positive match and issue a report. Fully voice activated. Stop reading and start talking. Insert a fingerprint registry of known criminals plus a fingerprint from the murder weapon on fingerprint tape. The Fingertron 3000 will check if they match and print out a report. Fully voice activated. Stop reading and start talking. Insert 2 photos of an individual and the Facetron 3000 will verify a positive match and print out a report. Fully voice activated. Stop reading and start talking. It's an empty can of Crockford's tuna heads, the good parts. Still has that fishy tuna head smell it's famous for. It's a medical skeleton. Ugh, smells awful. It's closed.
Hello again, Agent Arenos. Hopefully the coroner fills you in on our state-of-the-art Reno computers.
That's some very serious computing power you've got there.
Yes, sir, Reno. It's all state-of-the-art computer Renos from Pillowtronics. Absolutely infallible.
You're also the coroner, right?
Oh, my, no. Ha ha! No, Reno. People say there is some resemblance around the eyes, but we're as different as peas of Renos in a pot of Reno. Plus, the coroner has that annoying ahoo he adds to everything. You'll never hear me doing that, Reno.
The coroner said something about the Arrestron?
Yes, the Arrestron 3000. The last step in a fully computerized Reno arrest. The final link in the chain of a guaranteed conviction of Reno. Every detail of Reno analyzed and verified by computer.
Moving on.
Right, sorry, Reno, I get carried away sometimes. This is the big bad boy of Reno you've been hearing about. The Arrestron 3000. Just feed 3 reports from other Tron machines into this, and it issues a 100% Reno valid arrest warrant. Yeah, these machines are the reason we need only 1 law enforcement officer in Reno. Chuck said that computers will soon put us all out of work, allowing for a full life of luxury.
Who is this Chuck we keep hearing about?
Sadly, Chuck passed away a few days ago. There was a big service out at the cemetery of Reno. Oh, the entire town showed up, which isn't surprising for the hero of Thimbleweed County. We'll talk more about Chuck later. I need to run to Reno and check on a disturbance call out at the old circus. Probably that stupid clown of Reno again.
Looks like we need to go talk to the rest of the weirdos that live in this town.
We should split up. It will be faster.
You cooling your heels in the local diner would also make things go faster.
If we follow agency questioning protocols, this shouldn't take long.
Just don't mess anything up. I want to get out of here as fast as possible.
Agreed. It's a police radio. Looks like it's on and ready to use. Wanted. Shady Jane and the Sunshine Gang. I don't want to pick that up. Insert 3 reports from the Blocktron 3000, Fingertron 3000, and Facetron 3000 into the Arrestron 3000 to issue an arrest warrant. It doesn't have any buttons. Must be for incoming calls only. It's a bag full of plumber tools.
Don't touch our Wrenchtron 3000. Only someone like me with the proper training can handle it.
It says, "We're out at the old abandoned pillow factory. Back soon. Safely First Savings Manager, Mr. El Paulo." That doesn't seem to work. It's a door. It's the S&D diner.
Welcome to the S&D Diner. Hey, just so you know, that article in the Thimbleweed Nickel about botulism was a smear job. So, What can I do for you, honey?
I'm a federal agent. Know anything about the dead body?
Not too much, just scuttlebutt from the morning breakfast crowd. And I don't want to get into trouble, especially with a crazy person like him.
You're not talking about me, are you?
Shut up, Dave.
What's up with this town? Most of the stores are abandoned.
Used to be the center of culture in the Tri-County area. Parties every night at the hotel. Celebrities visiting the Edmund mansion. It was hard to not make money in those days. Of course, this was before my time. And since the pillow factory burnt down, the town is drying up faster than Dave's sex drive. Ain't that right, Dave?
What's up with the sheriff? He's kind of weirderino.
Yeah, he's kind of a nut job, but nothing compared to the coroner. This whole town has gotten downright weird in the last few years. Cuckooville.
We're the feds. You can trust us. What else do you know?
Okay, honey, but you didn't hear this from me. I'd look into that crazy clown that lives out at the old circus. He's been out there since the circus closed down years ago. Never takes his makeup off. He's got serial killer written all over him. It all happened about 9 or 10 years ago. Ransom the Jerk was the featured act at Stupendous Brothers Circus. He was about ready to go on stage and meet his well-earned doom.
Big night tonight. Full house after my raunchiest Tonight Show appearance. I really got Johnny good, that little jackwad. It's his own fault for not being able to take a joke. I better get ready to go on stage and insult the crap out of these thimbleweed idiots. I just need to fix my hair, put on my makeup and clown nose, and find my joke book. My fridge. Look how clean my assistant keeps it. Empty, but clean. Fridge assistant hasn't replenished my supply. No time for a cold one anyway. My housekeeper does a pretty good job of keeping this place clean. It's an IOU. I, Carney Joe, loan Ransom the clown $1,000 and will hold his joke book hostage until I gets paid. It's an IOU. My circus poster, featuring the amazing Ransom the Clown. That's me, face. Meanest clown of 1977 and 1978. Ransom the Clown. I glued him to the table so no one could steal him. Very cozy. My maid changed the sheets today. It's a prototype Ransom the Clown doll. It's a perfect likeness of me. Well, maybe the nose is a bit too big. I'm not ready for my pants. My hair is all frizzy, and I'm not wearing my special Ransom clown makeup or nose. I better stick my nose on.
Ransom, I'm glad I caught you before you went on stage.
Autographs are $100.
Ransom, I'm your business manager and lawyer. I don't want your autograph.
Okay, 50 then.
I just wanted to let you know that your mistress is waiting at your house in Aspen. And your private jet is being fueled and ready to whisk you there when the show is over. Also, we have a deal worth millions to license a line of toddler Ransom the Clown talking insult dolls.
Did you get the liability clause waived?
Correct. They will assume all liability when the kids grow up to be beep-holes.
Good. Toddlers start out as It's not my fault they end up that way. Okay, fine. 25 bucks.
I should have been a dentist.
You. It's my Ransom the Clown swear jar with 138 bucks in it. My contract states that I'm the only one who's allowed to swear. Anyone else caught swearing has to pay up. Now just take the big bucks. It's exactly 138 bucks in unmarked bills. It's my phone, duh. It must be that other clown's hat. I don't do hats. This goop keeps my clown fro erect. Can't have a limp clown fro or anything else. Ooh, my clown fro looks great now. It's my special custom-made clown makeup. I am tired of putting it on every night. Sure wish there were a more permanent variety. Now there's the face I love. Ouch! That's tight, but it'll have to do. Glad I only have to wear it for a couple of hours. I look marvelous. Ready to knock 'em dead. That's not gonna work. I can't go on stage without my joke book. I might forget my best lines without it. I can't walk in through the main entrance like a tuna-headed pleb. I'm Ransom the Clown. I need to make my big stage entrance. It's fresh out of that crappy popcorn. Must be a huge crowd in the big top. I don't want to pick that up.
Grand prize if you can shoot the hair off Ransom the Clown. Step right up. Hey, guaranteed to hit something. You got my money, Clowny?
That's Ransom the Clown, asswipe.
Okay, you got my money, Ransom the asswipe clown? 1,000 clams or you're not getting your joke book back. Serves you right for playing the duckies.
Get on out of here.
Shoot somebody.
You! What a easy job. Just stand and wave. I don't have time to lead the circus. I have to get ready for my act. It's an IOU. Ransom the clown. It's an IOU. Ransom the clown lost $1,000 to me. What? You think this is Alice in Wonderland? State-of-the-art Zaptron 3000. Nothing inside. I only use it for popcorn anyway. The crap they sell here will keep you in the bathroom forever. What the hell is this? The number of flags over the Big Top main opening. The number of letters in the first word of the Big Top sign. The number of kids that Carney Joe has. Must have written it when I was on a bender. It's my lawyer's business card. It's my lawyer's business card. Brent Bailiwick J.D. Legal problems? We'll screw them for you. I'm in the phone book. The number of flags over the Big Top main opening. The number of letters in the first word of the Big Top sign. The number of kids that Carney Joe has.
Try your skill. You got my money ransomed, the asswipe clown?
So, how's the old ball and chain of kids, huh?
My wife's doing fine, no thanks to you. And so are the 9 kids. But they still cries themselves to sleep every night after that scare you gave them.
You, I'm out of here.
Yeah, shoot the pussycat.
The number of flags over the Big Top main opening. The number of letters in the first word of the Big Top sign. The number of kids that Carney Joe has. It's my lawyer's business card. Brent Bailiwick JD. Legal problems? We'll screw them for you. I'm in the phone book. It's the list of all the who swore here at the circus. I'm the only who can swear. All the rest have to pay up. I don't wear hats. This goop keeps my clown fro erect. Can't have a limp clown fro or anything else. That's not gonna work. You! No time for food. I have to get on stage. Nothing inside. I only use it for popcorn anyway. The crap they sell here will keep you in the bath. No time for food. I have to get on stage. My housekeeper does a pretty good job of keeping this place clean. It's exactly $138 in unmarked bills. That doesn't seem to work. It came off the wall. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... I give up. Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. It's my locked safe where I keep all my money. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. It's my locked safe where I keep all my money. It says, need help playing Thimbleweed Park? Call the fully automated... Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. That doesn't seem to work. It says, need help playing Thimbleweed Park? Call the fully automated Hintron 3000 trademark at 4468. Who needs a hint? Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. The number of flags over the Big Top main opening. The number of letters in the first word of the Big Top sign. The number of kids that Carney Joe has. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... I give up. Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. I give up. Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't... The number of flags over the Big Top main opening. The number of letters in the first word of the Big Top sign. The number of kids that Carney Joe has. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Top! Da! Next time, I'm setting it to 1, 2, 3.
What's that crap puzzle?
It's exactly $1,138 in unmarked bills.
Hey, guaranteed to hit something. You got my money, Ransom, the asswipe clown?
I have your money. $1,000 plus interest.
Oh, so you decided to pay up?
Yeah, well, not much choice. Now where's my joke book?
Here, the jokes all suck. So how'd you get to be so famous with jokes like these?
Yeah? What do you know about being funny?
About as much as you do, which is nothing. Now scram, Clowny. You're scaring the customers. Just shoot like a man or a little girl.
It's my joke book. No spoilers here. You have to wait for my show for the joke. Hello, faces. I'm Ransom, the insult clown. I hope no one gets their feelings hurt easily, and if you do, it's your own fault for not being able to take a joke. What's the deal with all these Tron machines? That's some great priorities you got there. Well, you can't cure cancer or help the blind see, but at least you don't have to wipe your own asses thanks to the Toiletron 3000! You guys love that pillow factory. It's the lamest claim to fame a town has ever had. Paris has the Eiffel Tower, New York has the Statue of Liberty, and Thimbleweed Park has a pillow factory. You better hope to God that feather pillows never go out of style. Hey, you, dude with the stupid mustache. You think you look like Magnum P.I.? A 70s porn star called. He wants his mustache back. Hey, you, ugly old lady with the hairy mole. Or is it your parasitic twin? Whatever it is, I hope you bought a separate ticket. Because if it's big enough to ride the roller coaster by itself, it's not freeloading in my audience.
You will be forever sorry for what you've just said. I curse you to never be able to remove your makeup and to roam these circus grounds until the end of time.
He went on for another 2 hours, insulting everyone he could. Some people laughed because they thought it was funny, but most laughed because they were uncomfortable, and laughing is the best way to hide from the embarrassment of others. But after the show, in his dressing room, there wasn't going to be any laughter.
Ha! I killed tonight! One of my best shows ever! I hope that ugly old lady with a curse breaks a hip on the way home. Now to get this makeup off, hop on my private jet and go see my mistress Cindy in Aspen. Yeah. What the? This makeup isn't coming off. You old lady! You up the... Come on.
As much as he tried, his makeup wouldn't come off. That old lady wasn't just any old lady. She was Madame Morena, mistress of the dark arts. When she curses you, it's not an empty threat. Something Ransom was just now finding out.
This makeup of that old... lady!
Ransom, I've got some bad news.
What do you want, you bald, greedy little... Can't you see I'm having a problem? Grab a tissue and some rubbing alcohol and help me, you...
Your private jet crashed while trying to land. Your wife found out about your mistress and she's taking everything you own except the house in Aspen. There was a fire in Aspen and your house burned to the ground. The toy and doll licensing deal is dead and they're suing you for breach. And one more thing. I quit.
What?
And go beep yourself.
why Ransom the Clown is such a creep. And you should go arrest him for murder.
That's an interesting story. We'll go check up on him. Ah, delicious! I can't wait to eat one.
What can I do for you, honey?
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I guess I'm not hungry. Thanks for your help. We'll be back if we have any more questions.
Anytime.
Hello, Reno. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is quite annoying. No, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, they will be taken care of. Yes, sir. Permanently. Oh, yes, sir. Violently. No, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, wrestling was quite good tonight. Goodbye, sir.
Hi there, I'm Quickie Pal Leonard. How can I help you?
I'm Junior Special Agent Reyes.
I'm not Holden, if that's what you're thinking.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
No, but I heard the sheriff nearly ralphed when he saw it. The only bods I've seen lately are the righteous babes at the top shelf of the magazine rack.
Let's not go there. Have you seen anyone acting suspiciously around town?
Actually, now you mention it, I did see something suspicious a couple of nights ago. I was on the late shift getting ready to close up and grab some za when Willie, the town bum, walks in. Was totally whack when I think about it.
Why did Willie seem suspicious to you?
Well, normally we have to toss him out because the dude smells grody, and he never has any money. But for the first time in forever, bro pulls out this wallet and flashes a fat stack of dead presidents. I thought it was kind of bitchin' when he bought out the liquor cabinet.
Could the wallet you saw have belonged to Willie?
Oh, no way. That wallet was his. I figured he got lucky and found it. Whoa. But come to think of it, I'm pretty sure the wallet had some weird red stains on it. At the time, I thought it was the cherry mouthwash he drinks, but it could have been blood.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Leonard.
Dude, how do you know my name? Are you like telepathic or something?
No. You just told me your name, and it's also on your name tag. Do you like your job here at the Quickie Pal?
Heck yeah! I got a freaking sweet deal here with free coffee and minimum wage. Plus, I don't get many customers on the late shift, so I get plenty of time to think.
You said you get a lot of time to think.
I'm like an abstract thinker, way ahead of the curve, man. My mom says I should be more like my cousin Bernard, who got a scholarship to MIT. But why be like that dweeb when I could be like Chuck Edmund?
Tell me about Chuck.
He's my freaking hero, man. Dude never went to college. just started building his machines when he was a kid. That guy made this town rich just by doing what he loved.
You seem to really admire Chuck.
That's why I dropped out of high school. I don't want to live my life for the man like some peon in a polyester cage. No offense.
None taken. These flickering lights are going to drive me insane.
Yeah, it's a trip, isn't it? Oh, they're even better if you get a little toked up and, yes, officer, I'll get those fixed right away.
What do you think about the state of the town?
Just ignore the losers who say this town is over. Not even. We got everything a person could ever need here in the Quickie Pal for one.
I'm going to...
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
It looks hungry. I don't have an extra finger, though.
Let me know if I can help you find anything.
If I had something to mail, this might work. It's an I'm sorry for being a dick card.
I personally am really fond of the chocolate bonbons.
There aren't any maps left.
Sorry, little dude. The sheriff came by a bit ago and nabbed all the maps. Didn't even pay for them. Something about immature dominion or something like that.
All the lights are out. It must be broken. The instructions say insert coupon for movie.
What can I do for you, honey?
I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hot dog.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move him out. Eat up, hun, while it's still hot.
Okay. That is the worst hot dog I've ever eaten. I, gotta go. I feel better now.
It's a door. That looks like Reyes's notebook. I hope he went back to the home office. Definitely Reyes's notebook. Tempting. Definitely Reyes's notebook. Tempting. Pretty disgusting. It's an empty box. It's locked. ThimbleCon 87. It's opening later tonight at the hotel. I can't pull that.
What can I do for you, honey?
Don't leave town. I'm watching you.
Anytime.
Looks pretty dark down there. I can't see anything there, but it's pretty stinky.
Whoa there, little Agent of Reno. You can't just go bumbling around the county without a map. It's too easy to get lost. There is a killerino on the loose.
I am a federal agent. I can take care of myself.
And a darn fine agent, I'm sure of. But we have laws around here, and everyone is required to have an official map.
A map? Seriously?
Oh, yes, and not just any map, but an official map.
And where would I find this official map?
Well, the county is plumberino out of them. I guess this really messes up your investigation. I'm sure the head office will understand, Reno. Shall I mark the case as unsolved?
Not a chance. The feds never give up. Or should I say, the Federinos never give up.
I see. Now you're mocking me.
Where do I find an official map?
Well, the county is plumberino out of them. I guess this really messes up your investigation.
Yeah, you're right. I'll head back to town and find a map.
You have to admit, it's a nice view of Reno up here.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
There aren't any maps left.
The sheriff came by a bit ago and nabbed all the maps.
Lots of medical books there. That doesn't seem to work. I can't open that. There's nothing up ahead but road. The town's in the other. There appears to be a small hole in the back of the head. Origins unknown. The hole in the victim's head doesn't look like a gunshot, more like a puncture from a sharp object. Which is odd, because the opening title sequence clearly showed a gunshot with accompanying sound effect. Better not. Better not. I don't want to turn the body over. That's disgusting. The trail ends here at this huge rock wall. I can't pull that. I can't push that. Sounds like someone in the sewer is playing the violin. I haven't seen Reyes for a while. Wonder what happened to him. I can't reach that. I need to stay focused and solve this.
An arm extended in friendship or supplication? Hard to tell. Certainly looks fake. It's made of plastic. No murder here. It's made of plastic. No murder here. Looks like this valve has been welded into position forever. I can't turn it. The only thing I'd get from poking around these boxes is a case of sneezes. It's a speck of dust. It's a sturdy, impenetrable gate. Looks like someone knew I was gonna get stuck down here. Unless my kidnapper wrote that as a trap. Only one way to find out, I guess. I'd say that leads somewhere I don't want to go. It's a closed red box. It's a payphone. Insert dime to make a call. Looks like someone knew I was gonna get stuck down here. Unless my kidnapper wrote that as a trap. Only one way to find out, I guess. It's a sturdy, impenetrable gate. I can't budge it. This valve has also been welded into position. I can't turn this one either. It's sealed shut. No way to open it. That grate won't come off. I can see a quickie pal store.
Looks pretty dark down there. Wait, I see Reyes.
Agent Ray, I have sort of a situation here.
Of course you do, rookie. What the hell happened? You better not be screwing up my case, Reyes.
I'm not. I swear. I was in the alley behind the diner looking for clues, totally following agent protocol, and I was jumped. They knocked me out cold.
Are you okay? No injuries that will require you to stop working the case?
I don't think so.
Damn. Not bleeding out and about to die or anything?
I thought the playable characters couldn't die in adventure games.
That depends on who is making them. But unfortunately, I think you'll be all right. Did you get a look at the guy who whacked you?
No, they hit me from behind, so I never saw their face. Might not have even been a guy.
Good point. A girl could easily take your scrawny ass out.
Hey!
So we're looking for a suspect of unknown gender, age, race, height, and weight. Great job as always, Agent Reyes. Have you looked around the sewers yet?
Yeah, I had a look around. I can't see any exits, but there is a phone down there.
Great. Did you call someone?
I can't. It's a payphone and I don't have any dimes on me.
Is there anything I can do?
If you can't pull this manhole cover off, can you look out for some dimes? The payphone doesn't accept anything else, and I think I need to call someone to come help.
I'll get right on that. I'll be back.
I'll be here if you need me.
All the lights are out. It must be broken. The instructions say, insert coupon for movie.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
I'd play if it were a sure thing. I don't want to pick that up. That doesn't seem to work.
Don't forget to smile at the camera. My boss likes happy people.
It's a video camera.
I'm here to serve. My boss wouldn't want you to touch our camera. How can I help you?
I'm Special Agent Ray.
I'm not Holden, if that's what you're thinking.
Do you have any maps of the county?
Oh, sorry, Dudette. We're all out of them. Sheriff Areno came by and nabbed them all. Didn't even pay for them. Uncool. Way uncool, man.
I'm going to look around your store.
Let me know if I can help you find anything.
It's too dark to see. Filled to the brim with smelly trash. I don't want to pick that up. She is too far away.
Hey there! Let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Alrighty now.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but this place stinks of false advertising.
Sorry about that, hon. This used to be Ricky's Cakes, but now we sell vacuum tubes.
What an exciting life you lead. Anyway, I'm Special Agent Ray. I have some questions for you.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Ricky Lee, and I'm the proprietor of this little store. What can I do for you, hon?
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. It's super sad. The poor guy. Can't imagine anyone from around here doing something so awful.
Are you sure you don't have any suspicions about the killer?
Oh, no way, Jose. I don't believe for a second anyone in Thimbleweed Park is a killer. It had to be a drifter, or one of those mean city folks passing through.
You're naive to be so trusting.
Oh, maybe you big city agents can't understand what it's like to live in such a nice little town. But I know these people, and they are like family to me. Some of them are a bit eccentric, sure, but I just can't picture any of them as a murderer.
Since you don't sell cakes anymore, what's your store called now?
Not really sure. I've been bouncing a few ideas around since the pivot. I don't suppose you have any suggestions.
Tube Town.
Oh, that's a great name. I'm so lucky you wandered in today. The kindness of strangers is amazing.
If you get rich, you owe me a cut. Why did you stop selling cakes?
Well, I didn't have much choice. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies, but over the past couple of years, business really slowed down. Oh, I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
Why did you choose to sell vacuum tubes instead?
Well, hon, it's the darndest thing. At first, I just sold a few spares I had lying around to try and help the bakery. But pretty soon, those bad boys were selling better than the hotcakes going stale on my racks.
Are you really this happy about selling vacuum tubes?
Oh, you betcha. These tubes are my life's calling. I thought I would miss the smell of fresh bread every day, but the smell of ozone from the tubes is even better. And their electrical glow is as warm as an apple pie fresh from the oven.
What do you think of Chuck?
Oh, it's so sad that Chuck Edmund passed away. He was my hero. His booming economy gave us the bakery, and now his tube-based technology is giving me a chance to keep my store open. I think it's just the boost the town needs.
What do you think about the state of the town then?
It's not as bad as people make it out to be. A couple of stores have closed, sure, but it's just gonna make way for new, fresh businesses to bring life back to the town. I'm sure in no time at all, the town will be completely rejuvenated.
That's all for now. Don't leave town.
Okay, hon. Just holler if you need me.
It's out of order. The coin slot is filled with glue, the buttons are missing, and the cord to the receiver is cut. Otherwise, it looks fine.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do.
Help. Someone is trapped in the sewer. Please call the authorities and let them know. You'll notify someone. Thanks.
I'd say that leads somewhere
I got an emergency call about someone being locked in the sewer. I should have expected, Reno, it was you. I don't like being interrupted when wrestling is on.
Ah, hello, Sheriff. Am I glad to see you?
This case doesn't seem like something the feds would be interested in. Now, you should head back to the home office of Reno before you get hurt. There is a killer on the loose.
Good advice, Sheriff, but can you get me out of here?
Sure, just follow me. Oh, I will need to blindfold you.
Nothing about this town surprises me anymore.
No, there's a bus leaving in a few hours. I think we can handle the investigation from here, Reno.
Hello, Agent Ray. Any idea what these specks of dust are?
I found some too. I hope they aren't deadly.
We need to find a map. Maybe we should work together on this.
Against my better judgment, working together on this might be the quickest way to get the hell out of this town.
Well, I need to get back to solving this case. It says, Tokentron 3000 is guaranteed to dispense exactly 1 token each and every time. A maximum of 12 tokens allowed in circulation at once. It's out of order. Who could be afraid of a meteor? Excuse me, ma'am.
My, what do we have here?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't pay for affection.
Sweetie, I'm not a hooker. Although, there is something about a man in federally mandated polyester that makes me want to forget my wedding vows. I'm Lenore Edmund Mulch, of the famed Pillowtronics Edmund family, and I'm waiting for my husband and son to arrive on the bus.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
Oh, sweetie. Yes, yes, yes. So glad someone is finally getting rid of it. But one does hear things, and I do have an inkling of who might be connected to this nasty business.
Tell me who you think is connected to the body.
Well, I hate to cast aspersions, but I suppose it is for the good of the town.
Tell me what you know.
Actually, no, I can't do this. The Edmund reputation is at stake.
Ma'am, please tell me what you know.
Fine, it was my sister Dolores. She abandoned our family and the business to become a...
Call center operative?
No. It was far worse. She became a video game developer. It all started a few years back. She only wanted one thing, to be a game designer for that awful game company, Mucus Phlegm. Uncle Chuck wanted something else for her, but no. She was too selfish. Only wanted to make stupid adventure games.
I've got to get out of this town. Uncle Chuck wants me to program his factory computers, but I just want to design games. I wish I could get a job at a company like Mucus Phlegm Games. Now the only thing I have to look forward to is my favorite computer magazine. In fact, I should check the mailbox and see if it's arrived yet. Hi there, George. I was just about to check the mail. Great timing.
You still around, Dolores? Thought you'd have left this podunk of a town by now.
Yes, hopefully soon. I'm looking for a job at a game company in the big city.
That's not gonna make your Uncle Chuck happy.
He'll just have to deal with it. What brings you all the way out here?
I have your special magazine here.
Oh, I've been waiting for that. Thank you.
Sure, it's what we dedicated government employees do. Walk all the way out into the country to deliver a magazine.
It's Bite Me World, the best computer magazine ever. Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite game company. I hear they make movies, too. This could be a dream come true. I'm going to apply. Interesting. There's a modem number to call. Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite game company. This could be a dream come true. I'm going to apply. There's a...
It's a door. Hi again, George.
It's not like a government employee to make a mistake, but I forgot to deliver this important letter for your Uncle Chuck.
He's busy in his workshop and can't be disturbed. I'll take it for him.
Okay, Dolores, here it is. And remember, it's illegal to open someone else's mail. Punishable by a $50,000 fine and or 5 years in jail.
Thanks, George. That's good to know.
Okay, back to my vitally important government job.
What a mess. Someone could cut themselves on those bottles. It's a can of non-trademark infringing Poopsie. They look pretty old. I think I've seen mold growing on one. Carefully handling broken glass. I don't want to pick that up. It's a microwave oven. Pretty clean, considering. Better be careful. These bottles are sharp. I think I'll just be careful with them. That's good enough for now. There's nothing inside except an empty glass. I don't feel like the taste for non-trademark infringing poop. It's an empty glass. It doesn't work with that. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing lookup system. It uses the spewy decimal system to catalog books. Lots of books, but you have to know what you're looking for. Oh, excuse me. Feeling my way along.
Franklin, you idiot!
I'm just trying to, help.
Is that yelling? Don't gag me. I hope my dad and Uncle Chuck aren't fighting again.
And since most of the machinery at the pillow factory is lying fallow, I've come up with this, great plan to repurpose them. We can use them to make, plush toys.
Franklin, you idiot! The company is Pillowtronics, not stupid plush toytronics. We make pillows! What do you think that would do to our credibility, our reputation?
Okay, Chuck, you're right, but, I was up all night working on the business plan. Maybe, you could just, look at it?
No, no, no! It's a pillow factory!
Are you two fighting again? I'm getting so sick of this. You're brothers. Take a chill pill. You started the pillow factory together. Won't you ever stop fighting about it?
Nothing you need to worry about, Dolores. Right, Franklin, old brother?
Ah, yes, your uncle and I were just, talking business. I have some work to do.
Dolores, can you get my .8mm point-tip soldering iron?
You know, Uncle Chuck, you should use a 2mm flat tip, and you never heat your solder hot enough.
That's my favorite niece. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory. I know you'll keep the Edmund pillow dream alive.
Uncle Chuck, I have something for you.
What is it, Dolores?
A letter George the postman just delivered.
Oh, I've been expecting this. I'll deal with it later.
It's Uncle Chuck's check register. I guess that makes it a Chuck register. I'm dialing the mucus phlegm modem number. It's connecting. I can't believe my computer's connected to mucus phlegm.
Welcome to the new online mucus phlegm job application program. Just fill out your personal information and answer a few simple mucus programming questions. Then print out the application and send it to mucus phlegm. We'll get back to you in exactly 5 days. What is your name? Thank you. What is your address? Noted. Next, what's your programming language of choice? The language you are most proficient in. Interesting choice. Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question, What type of files are compiled scripts packed into? Thank you for taking the mucus phlegm programming test. Unfortunately, you did not pass. Feel free to study up and take it again.
I need to go find a book about mucus programming.
See you guys later.